All right, we are at ESL Challenger Katowice. Yeah, Monte are about to play the group stage tomorrow. Sitting down with Hades to talk through, everything Monte in the past couple of months. Quite a lot has gone down for you guys. Ever since you joined, it's kind of gone from change to change, and obviously heading into this tournament. So, yeah, this tournament, while for a lot of other people it will be kind of a stepping stone, for you guys it seems like it's going to be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's like the last big tournament of the year. So if we manage to do well in this, it sets us up for the new year, and it sets everyone up really, because it's all about Valve ranking next year, right? So we're gonna do as best as we can.
Yeah. With that in mind, how important is this tournament for you guys to do well at?
It's really important because our online results have been pretty shaky recently. So now we had 2 weeks of practice almost. So yeah, we want to show that the practice is paying off and do well in this tournament.
Yeah. Usually you've been kind of grinding, and this time you've actually had some lead time going into it. You saying that's a good thing then, that you've had a little bit of time off of the online grind and have a little bit more for practice?
Yeah, I think we started fixing a lot of mistakes, and we added some new stuff also, so we'll be less readable, hopefully. So yeah, I think we needed those couple of weeks to just relax a bit and just fix the stuff and add new stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're actually the lowest ranked team here, but arguably this, as we said, maybe means the most to you guys compared to everybody else in the tournament. How do you see your chances about doing well?
To be fair, I think we're gonna do pretty good on LAN, because I feel we're a team which is also pretty emotional. So I feel like we can hype each other up really well, and also it doesn't affect us because we won't have as much pressure as the other teams. So it's I think it's a good tournament for us.
Monty's gone through kind of a big renaissance over the past couple of months, as I said. You joined, immediately became the IGL, then the team went to a 4-man Polish core shortly after that. With this whole change, becoming a captain, why did that happen? Why did you make that decision?
Towards the end of my period in 9, I was trying out the IGL. I kind of liked it, so it was something which I wanted to continue or try again in the future. And when I got an offer in Monte, then I was able to try again. So I was yeah, why not? And yeah, it's something which I kind of like. I wouldn't really call myself a proper captain just yet. I would just say I'm an IGL, because I still have I kind of lack in the captain qualities. I try my best. I sometimes do the captain stuff, but then I don't have this type of captain mentality just yet. I'm working.
Like an authority, maybe?
Yeah. I'm still working on myself in this direction, but I think so far it's going pretty well. So hopefully it's gonna continue like this.
Yeah, it's been a couple of months now. How are you coming to grips with it? Are you taking inspiration from other people, from people who've been playing with, from from other opening IGLs, that are in the space? So where's the inspiration?
I try to take something from every IGL which I've played under, Minio, Snappy, Glaive. I try to take bits which I like the most and try to implement it into our own game. And sometimes it's pretty good, and sometimes it's a little bit inconsistent. But then I also have Navrot with me, which was also an IGL in the past, so he also helps me out a lot and just tells me, yeah, we could have played it a bit different. We should have fought like this or done this round after this round, and it just makes me think a bit more in game. So it's pretty maybe not easy for me, but I had really good people around me to learn from.
Mm-hmm. What have been the biggest difficulties in that, do you think, with the consistency part of it? Becoming more of a captain, where do you think you need to improve?
Mainly it's when it's mid rounds, for example, and sometimes I have players which everyone likes to do their own bit, and I always let them do their own bit, but sometimes they can just get on top of me, So that's when that happens, we sometimes just get too chaotic. So we just need to work on that mostly.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about kind of this becoming more of a Polish core. I was watching one of your early videos from shortly after the change happened, and there was still a lot of English, in the communications and stuff like that. How has that been since then, in the past couple of months since you guys made this change?
It feels like it's improving all the time. We almost always speak Polish, but then if it's something maybe which is not from playbook but from head, then we say it in English to make sure them can understand. But in general, he understands 80-90% of everything, so if he doesn't know something, then he just asks instantly and just say something in English first. So it's like a bit of a mishmash, but so far it's going all right.
So does it feel more like an international team now, or is it more of a Polish team?
I mean, more of a Polish team at the moment, I would say.
What about in terms of play style? What do you think what kind of in-game leader are you? Are you giving a lot of space? Are you more strict in terms of what you're doing in the game? What's your style?
As if for like the team or myself?
Yourself.
Then for me it's usually like it's a bit of both. Like if someone wants to do like their own thing on the map, then I will support them. But if no one's like saying anything, then I say my plan for the round or like my start, and it just like goes on. Then someone else there says their own thing, and yeah, when I need to be strict, I'm trying to be strict, and it seems to be working. So yeah, I'm just trying to like take feedback of everyone, if everyone's happy on if they have enough space or if they can do their own thing, and yeah, just trying to like have space for everyone.
Okay. Just last thing I wanted to ask about was kind of heading into the following year. Obviously, as you said, this is kind of your chance to prove yourself, to be able to jump into those invite spots. That once we get into 25, that's kind of all that's going to matter, with relatively few, qualifier spots and all that stuff. So how do you guys feel about that? Being one of those teams that are somewhere on the edge of that, maybe not necessarily being in the tier 1 at the moment and needing to prove your way there. Are you scared a little bit about what's coming up next year? How are you feeling about it?
It's mixed emotions, because there will be like just so many tournaments, so many LANs with like new tournament organizers, like PGL is coming, Starladder is coming. So it will also give like more opportunities to those tier 2 teams, because tier 1 teams won't attend every LAN event. At least I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think if we start off well, then we will get those invites. But otherwise, it's just gonna be back to the grind with tier 2 and just hoping to win as many online games as we can, to hopefully get some close qualifier spot or just like some LAN. Good. But yeah, everyone's like pretty excited for the change actually.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.